Silo Season 3 release date speculation, cast, plot, latest news. Warning. Spoilers for Silo Season 2 Episode 10 ahead. The wait is now on for Silo Season 3 after the second season delivered yet another jaw-dropping ending. The final episode of Season 2 gave us death, destruction, and a fair few answers to our questions. Before that last scene dropped a gigantic hint about where the story is going to go next. Previously speaking to RadioTimes.com, showrunner Graham Yost confirmed that we'll find out more about how exactly the silos came to be in future seasons, saying, "You'll also see something in the final episode that gives you just a hint of where we hope to go in the rest of the story, which is finding out how this happened." So, after Silo, which is based on Hugh Howey's novels, was renewed for Season 3, and for Season 4, here's everything you need to know about what's set to happen. Silo Season 3 release date speculation. Silo Season 3 does not yet have a release date, but we're guessing it could be released in mid-2026. That's based on the gap between Seasons 1 and 2 being released, which was a year and 6 months. If this timeline continues, we'll be looking at around May 2026 for Season 3. In December 2024, Apple TV Plus officially confirmed that Silo had been renewed for Seasons 3 and 4. Showrunner Graham Yost said at the time, "It has been a richly rewarding experience to adapt Hugh's epic novels with our partners at Apple, and we are thrilled to have the opportunity to bring this complete story to the screen over the course of 4 seasons. With the final 2 chapters of Silo, we can't wait to give fans of the show an incredibly satisfying conclusion to the many mysteries and unanswered questions contained within the walls of these silos." Matt Chernis, head of programming for Apple TV Plus, added, "The addictive, inventive and moving Silo has had us hooked since day one, and we've loved watching global audiences become equally enamored with the world that Graham Yost has created. As we look to Seasons 3 and 4 of this ambitious, character-driven sci-fi series, which will conclude Juliet Nichols' journey and complete Hugh Howey's epic trilogy of novels, we can't wait for everyone to experience more of the show's powerful performances led by the incomparable Rebecca Ferguson, as well as the unexpected twists, turns and surprises that we've come to expect from this very human story." As Chernis confirmed in his statement, Silo will end after Season 4. Who could be in the cast of Silo Season 3? While the cast of Silo Season 3 hasn't yet been confirmed, we'd expect the majority of the Season 2 stars to return. Barring those who didn't make it to the end alive, that is. We'd expect returns from Rebecca Ferguson as Juliet, Avi Nash as Lucas Kyle, Common as Robert Sims, Harriet Walter as Martha Walker, Chinaza Uche as Paul Billings, Alexandria Riley as Camille Sims, Shane McCrae as Knox, Remy Milner as Shirley, Claire Perkins as Carla, Billy Postlethwaite as Hank. The Season 2 finale also introduces Jessica Henwick as Helen and Ashley Zuckerman, and we'd expect to see a lot more from them in Season 3 too. We're not expecting to see the return of Tanya Moody as Judge Meadows or Ian Glenn as Dr. Pete Nichols after their deaths in Season 2. The fate of Bernard Holland, played by Tim Robbins, was also left up in the air at the end of Season 2. We're also unsure whether we'll see the return of Steve Zahn Solo. What will the plot of Silo Season 3 be? While we can't say for certain what the plot of Silo Season 3 will cover, we can use the Season 2 finale and the books for some clues. Judging from that final scene, Silo Season 3 will cover the book shift, which details how and why the silos were built in the first place. Rebecca Ferguson in Silo Season 2 sitting in a brown jumpsuit. It means we might step away from Juliet's story for a little bit as we're transported back in time. But don't worry, we'll get back there and her story will be concluded. Yost also previously told RadioTimes.com that he's excited to answer some of the mysteries that have already been established, including how the residents of Silo 17, Solo Silo, were able to step outside without a suit on. How many episodes will be in Silo Season 3? We don't know for sure yet, but we'd expect there to be 10 episodes, just like Seasons 1 and 2. Is there a trailer for Silo Season 2?